Hey guys, it's me Jeff, and I'm here for the last album review of the day, and it's on Sleeping with Sirens' new album, Feel. Um, this is my second favorite of their releases. My least favorite is Let's Cheer to This. Um, they've also released an acoustic EP and their first record, and now this is their third full-length record, and it is definitely one to talk about. Um, It's different. There's not as much screams on it. There's a rapping thing in the record. It's that song is alone. Probably, I heard it's probably one of the least favorites off the record. I personally like the record, and I'm not even a big fan of rap. Um, but this is the cover art for it. I got when I pre-ordered, I got something like that. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's got the feather on it. And then the track listings on the back of that. And then, but this is the real cover art, and then this is the back cover art. But the track listing goes: Feel, Here We Go, Free Now, Alone, featuring NGK, Machine Gun Kelly, I'll Take You There, featuring Shaylee. I cannot pronounce his last name. Sorry, that's my puppy in the background. The Best There Ever Was, featuring Franz. Low, the first single release off the record. Congratulations, featuring Natty Mullins from Memphis Mayfire. Deja Vu. These Things I've Done, which they had put out a demo of that song earlier before they even announced Feel. So it's probably my personal favorite. Sorry is the next track, and then Satellites. Great closer. Satellites is a great closer for this record. When they announced the album artwork and the album name and the track listing, I thought, Feel. Why would they title it Feel? Now I know why. They said the album was going to be heavier. It was not heavier instrumental-wise. It was heavier lyrical-wise, is what they meant. But it is a great record overall. It does not, in my opinion, it does not top their first record, With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear. It does not top that at all. But this record comes really close. A lot of people do not care for this record. I don't know why. I guess because of the change that the band has made. But get this. When you listen to the album, I don't know if I'm the only one on this, but if you listen to the album, you feel like you're listening to a softer version of their debut record. Am I the only one who feels that at all? I feel like I'm listening to a softer version of With Ears to See and Eyes to Hear. I mean, that's not a bad thing at all. It really isn't, because I loved their first record. This record, it sounds a lot like it instrumental-wise, just not as heavy. But when you actually sit back and listen to the record for your first time, you're gonna be like, what? What am I listening to? Kellen, Jesse, Jack, Gabe, Justin. What am I listening to? And like, you start to get the feel of their first record, in my opinion, when you hit Free Now. Because especially you just feel it when you first listen to the. Because when you hit Free Now, it's like, wow. And then Free Now also feels like it's like I want to say a sequel to Trophy's Father, Trophy's Son. I want to say it's a sequel to it. I don't know if anybody else is with me on that. So yeah, and then the heaviest songs off this record is The Best There Ever Was. I wanted to say Congratulations. I don't really want to say that now. And These Things I've Done. Those are probably the two heaviest off the record, especially The Best There Ever Was. So yeah, those are the two heaviest. My favorites are The Best There Ever Was, Low, Free Now, Deja Vu, These Things I've Done, and Satellites. This album's not flawless at all. You can say a lot about it. They have a hard rock element. I want to say they have a metalcore element. They also have a popish element. Then they have rap. Sorry, there's not a lot of rap in it either. So don't worry if you're not a fan of rap. There's not a whole lot of it. Sorry, but there's not a whole lot of it. If you were into their second record, you would feel you would. But if you were into their first record a lot more than Let's Do This, you're probably not going to get into this record as much as you would want to. Because when you, like, per se, you heard Kellen and Jesse took an interview from, like, I think Rock Forever magazine. They took an interview from her, and she said, so you announced a new record, Feel, comes out in June, early June 2013. What can you say about it? And then Kellen and Jesse go on to say, well, it's heavier. It's going to be tons more screens. It's going to, instrumental-wise, it's going to be heavier. There's not going to be as much clean vocals, so you can hear more Jesse. Stuff like that. They were kidding. It is heavier lyrical-wise. A lot of people think that's a bad thing. I personally think it's a great thing. This is my second favorite. My first favorite is their debut record, and then Let's Cheer to This is my least favorite. Oh no, that's probably my third favorite, maybe third favorite, and then the acoustic EP is my least. But if you were into their first record, you're not going to get into this one. If you're looking for screams, you're not going to get into this one. But if you're looking for the instrumental wise of the first one, you're going to love this one. But if you're looking for more clean vocals like from Let's Cheer to This, you're going to love this. Either way, this album has something for everyone. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 on this record. So yeah, I did pre-order mine, but I didn't get a shirt. I didn't want a shirt. I got like the Warped Tour type package. You get 7 posters, you get the laminate things, you get stickers, you got the record. So it was a decent pre-order. So Sleeping with Sirens, Feel, third record. Go check it out if you're into them, or Pierce the Veil. If you're into Pierce the Veil, and probably Mayday Parade. So like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.